Welcome to another Just the Dis video. My name's Brian, and of course I have my daughter Raven with me.
Hello.
She's back. We really appreciated all the nice comments and the thumbs up that the last...
Mostly I did.
I appreciated them a lot too. That the last video she did got, and we thought, okay, we'll make this maybe a little series of Raven's favorites. So we've got about 4 more movies to talk about. You want to show them just a sneak preview of the movies? It's hard to get them on camera.
Sorry.
There you go. All right. Perfect. So we're going to start with an oldie.
Mad Monster Party.
From 1967.
By Rankin Bass.
Good job. Yes, and I told you...
Apparently.
It is a classic. And I told you that I have not shown you the Rankin Bass... Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Snowman. Yeah. Anyway, show them the back and we can talk about.
So there's like some of the monsters on there. There's if you can see the little dude with the chemistry bottle, that is the professor. Then his nephew.
That's Boris Karloff.
Yeah.
Right?
And the nephew is to the right or left of him. I can't tell.
I can't tell either. With the kid with the glasses.
Yeah, the kid with the glasses. Besides Dracula, he's not a kid. Anyway. That's a monocle, not glasses.
Why don't you read the back so they know what it's about? We can.
So, I'm just going to skip to the part where... Okay, so, Baron von Frankenstein, Boris Karloff, can retire as the head of the powerful worldwide organization of monsters. He must inform his faithful group of ghouls. How to deliver the news? Through a mad monster party, of course. Von Frankenstein's guests include a who's who's of Halloween's favorites, I think that's how you say it, including the werewolf Dracula, Dr. Jekyll, and Mr. Hyde, the Mummy, The Invisible Man, and more frightening, fun holiday classics from Rankin Bass that will leave kids of all ages howling with delight.
Nice. So yeah, so it's basically like an island party, and he invites all the spooks. Maybe similar to another movie that Raven also likes. You can show them bigger.
I like the third one better. This one's
the third one's your favorite of those?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Oh, includes mini movies. Sorry.
So we think that this movie was definitely an influence on Hotel Transylvania. But Raven really likes this one. It's got some fun songs in it.
I don't want to say it, but
you can sing like one bar.
I don't remember what it's called. It's like
One Step Ahead?
One Step Ahead. That's a really good song.
Stay one step ahead. Gotta stay one step ahead. All right, that's enough. Okay. So it's the stop motion stuff that she likes. Right?
Yep, I love stop motion. And this one has like puppets, and it's like kind of different than clay figures. They're like wood, I think.
Yeah,
like little puppets with their little jaws.
Yeah, some other kind of material than.
See his little jaw thing? And
it was designed by.
Like Slappy.
This is just a little side fact. It was designed by Jack Davis, famous cartoon artist. He's a cartoon artist. He did art for movie posters and Mad Magazine, and he did the drawings for those characters, and then they made the models out of
his little eyebrow raise.
Yeah, that's nice. I love how he's got one drawn on eyebrow and one furry eyebrow for his figure. Anyway, so that is Mad Monster Party, one of Raven's favorites, and a big recommend from her.
And skeleton man.
What does it have? It has Mad Monster Party, making of a cult classic featurette. It's sheer animagic, secrets of stop motion animation featurette. And
stop motion is amazing.
Yeah, they show these 2 guys doing like a modern stop motion movie, and they show like how you pose the figures and how you would like drill a hole in the set to put their foot down.
Yes.
Remember?
I was like, wait, did we see the thing for it? Not the one about the movie, but they show how they did it.
Yeah, I think we watched part of that.
Are we doing
all right,
this one next?
Yeah, let's do our next movie. We have some dog movies coming now. Okay, here we go.
Wait, it's 2 dog movies.
So
Hotel for Dogs.
Hotel for Dogs.
Little Friday in the
from
front.
I think 2009.
Is it?
I want to say. I think so. Let me see. But anyway,
no, it doesn't.
This is one that Raven has liked for a long time. Tell them what it's about.
Okay.
You don't have to read the back. You can just tell them.
Oh, basically, it's about. Well, you know how far into detail I go.
Go for it this time.
So basically, it's about these 2. Yeah, here you go. There's these 2 like what is it called?
Brother and sister,
and they're orphans. That's the word.
Oh yeah.
So they go to these different foster homes, and they've been in like in 10 foster homes in the past 3 years or something like that.
Oh wow.
So they're a bit of a handful. And so they find this dog Friday that they've been hiding him, and he goes into a hotel, lost. And they find a bunch, and then they make a hotel thing.
To be him.
Yep, that's him.
They've had him since their parents died.
Yeah, they had 2 stunt dogs for him.
Yeah, that's right. They've had him since their parents died, and they've sort of been hiding him. And
look at Cooper with the shoe.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, why was they pointing to the screen?
But they've been sort of hiding him from their foster parents for years, and so he's kind of a problem.
Did you know that the stunt dog for Cooper, actually one was a girl?
Cooper is the bulldog?
Cooper's the bulldog. He's half goat, they say in the movie.
We're talking about the special features already on this.
Look at Romeo. Oh, dang it. I keep pointing at the screen. Romeo is... One second. I need to find my way over there. There it is. There's Romeo. And then his true love, Juliet, right there.
Okay. But let's tell him, how does it get to be a hotel for dogs? What happens?
So it's like this rundown hotel kind of thing. And then he wanders in there, and there's a big dog. And it's actually the one
he
between... He
wanders in there, right?
Yeah. Friday... Here, give me the thing. Friday wanders in there.
Yeah.
Him.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. And then the big dog right here, they find him and little Georgia right here. She's super cute. I don't think there's actually a stunt dog for her.
I don't know.
I don't think they said that. But it was super cute, and we watched the review for the movie. And so then they started doing the stuff there, and they almost got caught because someone was howling because the curtains went up. Let's just say it's a very big in the middle. It's anyway. So basically, then this other vet person dude, he worked at a dog store. I almost said drugstore. And he gave him some dogs that were there, like Romeo, Cooper, the little the hurling dog over here. This dude. He has a hurting problem. Hurting problem.
Hurling is a different problem.
I don't know what that is. I think that's throwing up. Yeah, that's what I thought. He doesn't have that. So, yeah, then they make a little hotel, and they rescue some stuff from the pound. Sorry, the glare. They rescue some stuff from the pound, a bunch of dogs from the pound, and one with only 3 legs, which is really cute.
Yeah. So that's basically it. The one other cool thing you forgot...
It's like the police, like Batman, and there are people rescuing 4-1s or whatever that means. And it's dogs.
But one cool thing you forgot is that the girl, I can't remember her name, but the brother's name is Bruce, and he's like this little inventor, and so...
Yeah, he made this thing, and it hit the girl's girlfriend in the face. I mean, no, the girl's boyfriend.
What does he do at the hotel, though, with his
He makes a bunch of inventions for the dogs to stay calm and not bark. Like, he made this food thing, and then they went out, and it broke, and they were like...
And then what about the door thing that he does? And the
the
doors?
kick thing?
Yeah.
And, like, the little evil devil sheep thing?
I don't remember that.
Oh, remember? They were like, there was this herding area for the dog that herds and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And there was like a little sheep that was rolling, and it had red eyes, and it was in the dark. And she was like...
I forgot about that.
That wasn't the face she made.
He does a great thing where there's like car doors and chairs and then projected...
Yeah, it was like a car door, yeah.
Yeah, so
and they were like standing in there, all paused in the window, and the first thing the dog was like...
They pretend like they're in a car. It's like a car simulator.
And then there's fans, and then they're like, okay, now exit. And they're like...
It's not...
And their sag goes back down because the fan isn't going, and they jump off.
It's not, like, realistic, really, but the movie is...
break it later in the movie because they trample it. Well, that was a waste of car doors.
But, yeah, it's super fun. It doesn't totally logically make sense, but it's just a cute movie.
Oh, you know what logically makes sense?
What?
If you didn't know, they actually got all their stuff from the junkyard. If you were asking, wait, how did they get all this stuff? That's unrealistic. They found a junkyard, by the way. You failed them at that until like the end of the movie. But
the one other funny thing that I love is the foster parents they have are played by... they're played by Lisa Kudrow and Kevin Dillon.
They have to pretend to be bad.
Yeah, and they have a band and they're not very good, but they're also not very good. Step. Yeah, is that their?
You know what?
But yeah, so they're silly and fun and dumb in the movie, but it's super cute. It's a super cute movie. Like, this is actually a movie that's grown on me a lot, and it's got some cool features. There's a commentary. There's a making of.
Yeah, they show all the stunt dogs and stuff. And
there's canine casting, bark on cue.
There's so many dogs. They had like 100. It said they had like 120 to 100 dogs or something like that.
Yeah.
Not including the stunt dogs.
Yeah, and then there's this great bit at the end where they show all the cast and crew with their own dogs. And also, I should say, friend of the channel, Kevin Clark and Emily Soderbeck, they do a show for Scarecrow Video called Viva Physical Media, and they've been doing dog movies. And they picked this movie on their last episode, episode 9.
Funny.
I know, so I had to tell you about it. Go watch Viva Physical Media on the Scarecrow channel, episode 9, and you get an in-depth review of Hotel for Dogs there too.
Also, there's a part where like they do the thing where like I forgot what I was going to say. That wasn't part of the joke. I was actually trying to say something, but I totally forgot what I was going to say.
All right, let's go to the next movie. We've got some props.
Yeah, we got some props.
Okay, here, you want to start with him?
Yes. Here is the spoiler. Hey, get that out. It's my turn.
Okay.
He has a little, something in his brain. It's an antenna. He's a TV. Here is the thing.
Isle of Dogs.
I love that movie so much.
And
it's by the same people that made Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yes.
You can't tell me that they didn't, because I know that.
I wouldn't dare. Yes, we talked about it briefly when we talked about Fantastic Mr. Fox last episode, but she likes it so much, we had to actually cover it.
Look at the sun.
And I had gotten her the special...
we lost a few, but...
Yeah, we've got most of the dogs.
I think Boss is in here.
Yeah, we were missing...
And Duke is in here.
Yeah, what's the other... No,
King is there. King, Chief, and then Duke and Boss aren't here.
Yeah, we don't have them. They're
they
around.
moved on to a better place.
But
My
these guys are cool. We got this as part of a deluxe set that I got her when it came out.
Sorry, I put clay on them for some reason. I don't know. Don't ask. I was a weird kid.
So these are fun to play with. But tell them what Isle of Dogs is about.
How about you do that?
You want me to read it?
Figures.
Okay, well, you can play with the figures. So basically, it's...
I'll try my best.
Well, it says visionary director Wes Anderson's Isle of Dogs tells the story of Atari Kobayashi, 12-year-old ward to the corrupt Mayor Kobayashi, when all the canine pets of Megasaki City are exiled to the vast trash island.
Tragic and cruel.
Yes,
that's my one word. My 2 words for it.
Atari sets off in search of his bodyguard dog Spots, with the assistance of his newfound. Don't spoil.
And they don't know what that means.
No, you're right. They don't. His newfound mongrel friends. He begins an epic journey that will decide the fate and future of the entire prefecture.
I bite. Anyway.
So you get to see all the other dogs there.
Don't impersonate people.
Okay. Yes. That's.
He bites.
Yeah,
wait,
I
think you can move their jaws.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
He looks like an old man with his little jaws.
Yeah.
Hello, I have come to eat you.
He is voiced by Bryan Cranston. The other dogs are voiced by Jeff Goldblum, Bill Murray, Bob Balaban. Yeah, Jeff Goldblum's in it.
I couldn't tell.
He's the one who's always like, "Have you heard the rumor about?"
Oh, that's perfect for him. That's hilarious.
I think Bill Murray I might have mentioned too. I'm trying to think. There's more. Edward. Oh gosh, darn it! I can't think.
What is it called? I don't know. You probably know more actors than I do.
Yeah, Edward Norton. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, so we were just rewatching this. It's a little darker.
Yeah, it is kind of dark. Also, they use the word bitch, but it's like they use it appropriately because they're female dogs.
Female dogs, yes.
Aha.
We don't need to swear in videos.
It's not a swear. It's a female dog.
Okay, let's not do that again. Let's not do that again, please. But okay, so it's a little darker than Fantastic Mr. Fox. If you've seen that movie, this is a little.
Fantastic Mr. Fox is a bit dark, but not in the way that's like. This is definitely darker.
Yeah, there's a lot of fighting and there's some violence and sick dogs and.
Also, I can't.
Dogs
for some
dying.
reason, when people yell foreign languages, it's much more scary because you don't know what they're saying.
Well, yeah, there is a whole bunch of characters whose
because it basically at the
dialogue
beginning,
isn't.
Yeah, at the beginning, it's like the humans speak their native language, and it's like in
all dogs, all
it's like
barks.
Tokyo or China, one of those places. I think it's China.
No, it's not.
Is it? Okay, I don't know. It's one of those things. And basically, but all dogs' barks are translated to English.
Yeah, I thought that was a cute little.
This is child abuse. Anyway.
But anyway, so that's Atari, and these are the dogs, and this is the movie.
Look at his cool. I almost said high heels. They're not high heels.
Yeah,
look at their cool platforms.
Sandals,
yeah, they're really cool.
But this is one we really like a lot, and we watch quite a bit. We've watched not quite as much as Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Sandals.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I just realized they had words on it. With Fox. Okay. Wait, 2018?
Oh, yeah, that's
this is delayed.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to our last movie for this round.
Which we're actually just watching.
Yes.
Detective Pikachu. How adorable he is. Man, I do love Jeff Goldblum. I just,
He's not in this movie.
No, he's not. Who plays Pikachu again? He plays Deadpool, too.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I love Ryan Reynolds so much.
Okay, don't hit that because it really makes noise.
I love it so much. I just wanted to get that point across.
Yeah, she really likes Ryan Reynolds, and he's very good.
They can't hear what I'm saying, kid. What? What? What did you say?
So tell them what this one's about. Without reading it, could you tell them?
No, I'll put too much detail, and I'll say
go ahead, do it.
Okay, so it's basically about a kid, and it's in a Pokemon world, and his dad died, and he moved to another place. So basically, it's about this kid, and he has to go to the city where his dad is, because his dad, it's like a funeral thing where he collects and stuff, and he goes to an apartment, and there's a Pikachu there. And he kind of gets him in trouble. Like, he didn't need to be in that trouble, but somehow he went into the trouble. Makes sense. Anyway, like, then they have to find this thing because they think it's a setup, it's a conspiracy theory, and then they find it, and then someone turns into a Pokemon, and
okay, you're right.
That's kind of
getting carried away.
Yeah, it's hard to explain.
It's
the
basically
it's
like
easy.
this kid played by Justice Smith. He finds out his dad has died, and he goes to the city, like you said, to collect his things, and the Pikachu's
they said this at the beginning,
Rather-
like how he has this the main character, whatever his name is, he's disabled and he has to try to find a cure for it, but really the cure is Pokemon, and that you think it's deeper than it actually is.
Yeah.
You think it's deep, like companionship, but it's something else.
Well, it becomes one of those movies where the Pikachu is helping him.
Smirk. Look at that smirk.
Helping him sort of figure out what happened to his dad.
Detective.
Yeah, and he's the only one that can hear the Pikachu talk. Otherwise, everybody else hears Pika Pika.
Pika Pika.
Isn't he cute? And so he seems crazy when he talks to the Pikachu. But
And he runs around with pants. I mean, what? He runs around with no pants. I mean,
but
what?
so it's a fun little.
I can do a really good Pika Pika.
Go
Pika
for it.
Pika.
That's
No,
pretty
that was too high pitched.
Try
That
again.
was not low
more
pitched
time.
enough, actually. Pika Pika. That's better. I don't know. I never played Pokemon.
But yeah, so it's sort of like they become a team trying to solve the mystery of his dad, and
Has anyone seen those like Pokemon things where if you turn his hat around, he goes, "Go blast fireball," and he turns his hat around Ash. So if he turned his hat around, he'd be Ash. So it'd be this flip thing. I don't know. I've never seen Pokemon.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Right but anyway, we have the 3D Blu-ray of this. It looks really good in 3D if you still support such things. But it
how
also
dare you?
it also just looks good on Blu-ray, and I think there's a 4K of it as well.
I get nausea when I watch 3D because I'm like, I can't watch this anymore. And when we were watching a 3D movie, I actually had to stop taking off my glasses in the theater, and I just had to watch it like this. It was so bad.
I think you've gotten better. I think you can.
I've
watch
gotten
it
kind of
now.
better, but also the glasses fit me better now, so it's,
Anyway, we should wrap this up, but this is another one that she really likes.
I love Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, you do like him. He's very funny in
Dad
this.
says he won't show me Green Lantern, though.
For those that
don't
have
know.
seen Green Lantern, you'll know maybe why I haven't shown it
My
to
dad says sorry. He says sorry if you've seen that. And so does Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he definitely does. Anyway,
If you've seen Deadpool second, then you could see the end of the movie.
all right, let's not talk about that.
Sorry.
But anyway, thank you for watching,
Just like to sprinkle in some Deadpool.
and thank you, Raven, for coming back and
Sorry
sharing
this
some
took so long.
movies that you like. We have more in mind. We've been working on piles of movies. In
Like
fact,
different little sets. The next one I think is going to be kind of creepy / sad horror movies. Things.
Okay.
Weird kids movies, but more creepy than weird.
Some of them are funny, but yeah, that's our next focus.
My spoiler for the end of this video, 9. Anyway,
9. Okay.
bye.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll
I
talk
hope
to
you
you
heard
later.
what I said.
Like and subscribe.
I'm awesome.
Oh my god. Nice.
Bye.
That's nice.